Hello, welcome, and thank you for visiting the Tobias Investing channel, where the mission here is to motivate you to experience a sense of global, economic, social, and industrial awareness that educate and guide us into planning for and protecting that standard of living we're accustomed to while walking through these historical events. Just like Crypto Teacher says, please be sure to educate yourselves so you don't fall for the Hegelian dialectic. Hello again. I wanted to continue this journey in this fourth video by sharing my personal experiences with stocks, because I have learned that this market in general will not go away, but will be transferred over to a blockchain. From what I understand, this market is in a bubble like many of the other markets, in which the nominal value of a stock is extremely overpriced, and it wouldn't take much for that bubble to be popped, and then the price of these stocks will deflate rather quickly. I also understand that there are zombie stocks that exist, which means businesses that make just enough to skate by while paying on their debt, yet can never pay off their debt because they don't have the profits to grow. And they're also very dependent on the banks to survive. I also understand that dividends can be paid back to you from the purchase of some stocks through the company's profits. But if the company loses enough of its profitable state, then the dividend payments can be reduced or halted altogether. Knowing that the stock market is in such a sensitive state should be known before investing or continuing to invest in the stock market. Please make sure, if you are going to invest in the stock market, to do your research so you don't buy into something that's extremely overvalued, and so you don't buy into something that will eventually be worthless, and so you don't invest for dividends only of the chance it might be reduced or removed. Investopedia is a great place to look for definitions of the stock market terminology. And the links for these terms just used, like bubble, zombie, and dividends, will be in the description area below. Our Rich Journeys channel on YouTube has great videos covering dividends, inflation, and stocks at all-time highs within the stock market in their FIRE journey. Financial Independence Retire Early, FIRE, called Making Over $500 a Month in Passive Income from Stocks, and Investing at All-Time Highs. Should you wait for the upcoming crash to invest in stocks? And for high inflation is here, how to beat it, and how it impacts your financial independence, which will also be linked in the description area below and will be in my playlist called Stock Investing. There are so many things to learn from with stock investing, but if done with good research, then it can be a wise decision. Just remember that with all this currency creation and losing purchasing power of the dollar, along with a possible debasement of the dollar with this great reset in action, that there are a lot of risks in investing on anything that is not tangible. And stocks are contracts, so they are not tangible, they are intangible. I am participating in a large cap stock that provides dividends that I invest in monthly, which I reinvest the dividends back into the stock instead of cashing it out, while I'm building this stock's share amount. I have also built up my precious metals liquidity in order to take advantage of any opportunities that might arise through this great reset that we are already walking through. There are great educators out there in the YouTube realm, and they share a wealth of information for the stock market and analysis of the stocks. And I will leave a list of about 10 to 15 of them in the description area below the video, which can be seen by clicking the upside down arrow on the lower right side of the video. Ryan Scribner's video channel did a really good video on how to build an investment portfolio in 2021. The ultimate guide. I would suggest looking into this video as well for some guidance. His video will also be in the description area below, as well as in my stocks investing playlist. Young and Invested did a great article on investing in the stock market for beginners, which the link will be in the description area below as well. They show you how to research a stock and what financial information to gather, as well as how to analyze a stock, then buying for long term, and many other important topics when deciding to buy a stock that should be taken into account, so the chosen stock can withstand the stress test that we'll be going through when the market crashes and the monetary system is reset. There are so many sectors in the stock market which can allow for a diversified portfolio as well. In case one sector isn't doing so well, then maybe another sector is doing better. The Motley Fool did a fantastic article with explaining these sectors like energy, utilities, materials, industrials, healthcare, financials, consumer staples, information technology, real estate, etc. And I will leave a link for it in the description area below. I have been investing in the stock market for well over a year, and I always am learning more about it. I feel that these YouTube channels like Investing with Rose, Let's Talk About Money with Joseph Hogue, Andrew Jeek, and Marco Whiteboard Finance all have done a fantastic job on learning how to invest in the stock market. And I've created a playlist called Stock Investing for these and other stock market educators as well. House of Finance recently did a great video called Nothing Will Remain the Same When This Will Happen, with Peter Schiff discussing the impending crash of the market's bubble scenario and how much longer the government can kick the can down the road for, while adding currency to our economy, as well as which sectors might do well on the other side of this reset. I encourage you to please watch this video and to follow these educators for financial education on the stock market. NerdWallet also did a great article, which will be linked in the description area down below, showing the different types of investing there are, like stocks, mutual funds, index funds, exchange-traded funds, ETFs, options, and bonds. Two other things you should know is where you can buy stocks and the taxable events that occur when selling stocks. The two YouTube videos by Investing with Rose called 6 Ways to Reduce Your Taxable Income in 2020, and the other, Let's Talk About Money with Joseph Hogue, called 7 Ways to Beat Capital Gains Taxes. They both did a fantastic job talking about taxable events. There are many different avenues for investing with stocks, like the apps, the brokerages, and the financial advisors that you can invest with. Brendan Fitness with Money has a great video called The Best Investing App for Beginners in 2021. And Nate O'Brien also has a great video called The Top 5 Best Investing Apps in 2021. They do a great job comparing the different apps to use for investing in the stock market, to include such apps as M1 Finance, which is what I use, Webull, Betterment, Acorn, Ally Invest, etc. There are 3 popular investment brokerages that offer index funds and ETFs, exchange-traded funds, with dividends like Fidelity, Vanguard, and Charles Schwab. Investing with Rose, Our Rich Journey, and Jake Bro in YouTube channels did a great job explaining these, which will be in my stock investing playlist. Ramsey Solutions, www.ramseysolutions.com, helps you narrow down financial advisors to help you with investing. I will have these videos in my stock investing playlist as well as in the description area below, along with Ramsey Solutions link. There is so much information to learn with stock investing, so I only touched on the main highlights when investing in the stocks, and some grateful articles, as well as some useful videos and stock investing playlist. So please build your education before investing in any market. I want to thank you for watching my channel today. Please know that I am not affiliated with any of the articles authors or with any of the YouTube channels I'm referring you to watch. I am only sharing what I've learned about from their videos and articles. I am not a certified financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions based on your own knowledge, and or speak to a professional to help make decisions with. I am just someone that wants to share my experiences with you and to help motivate you. So this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. It's very important to know how our economy works and how it has worked historically, since history always repeats itself, or at least rhymes very well. As an entrepreneur and as an investor, I try to keep my hands in all the honeypots because we can't know when and what will show strengths and what will show weaknesses. Ultimately, on this channel, I will continue sharing topics like multiple streams of income, a small home-based business, prepping for self-sustaining times, investing in the stock market with dividends, and precious metals with some collectibles, and cryptocurrency with staking, and why you should have cash in a wild or dry powder, meaning cash in reserves, as it is our current form of currency and our first line of defense. If you like this video, then please like and subscribe to help me spread the word to as many people as possible. If you're watching this on mobile, then you can click on the thumbs up at the bottom of this video and then click on the subscribe button. If you're watching this on TV, then you can press on the up arrow button on the remote and click on the ellipsis titled More. These three dots are for more options. And then click on the thumbs up here as well as the subscribe button. You can also forward this video to help spread awareness so people can start thinking about what they need to do to educate and to prepare themselves as well. Thank you for watching this video and have a great day. Please learn from the articles and YouTubers suggested, and remember, it is not too late to start with investing because there is no telling how long the government can kick the can down the road for. It is not too late to start participating in the stock market as long as you've done your research and make wise decisions on your investments. Always remember to only invest what you can lose and to keep an eye on the movement of the markets, like the psychology charts suggests, since the market is in a bubble. And remember taxable events of capital gains when stocks are sold. All right, see you next time. Take care and keep learning. Bye.